I'm so excited. Okay. That is... wow. Okay. Merry Christmas! I mean, it's not Christmas right now, but when you guys are watching it, it is Christmas. Merry motherfucking Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, happy December 25th. I am so excited. Oh my god. So as you can see by the title, today we are reading Am I the Asshole? Christmas edition. I love reading these. I haven't read these for a while, so I'm super excited because if you think your Christmas sucks, these people are having some problems, okay? Oh my god. I am spending Christmas by myself. I'm chilling. I'm watching Christmas movies. I'm finally gonna watch Jingle Jangle. I saved it for Christmas Day. We got Home Alone, The French. I think I'm gonna watch Christmas Chronicles 1 and 2 because I only watched the first one last year. We're just gonna have like a really good chill day. I've been cleaning, hanging out, and I thought I haven't really gotten into like the Christmas spirit yet, so why not read Am I the Assholes to get me into a jolly good mood, that or to make me feel better about being alone. And also, if you are alone on Christmas, or if you are, you know, with people that you don't really want to be with, take some time, do something good for yourself, hang out with yourself even if you have to, and just know that just because you have one bad holiday, it does not mean that, you know, it's always going to be like that. Things are going to change for you, but probably not these people. So let's let's get into it. Y'all, full disclosure, like with all other Am I the Assholes, I have only read the titles of these and I have not read the full story, and we're gonna see. All right, first one. Am I the asshole for taking back the Christmas present I got from my stepdaughter after she took my son's crutches? Okay, Christmas spirit. Okay, this happened 2 days ago. I, male 38, have known my stepdaughter 13 for over 3 years. She's very stubborn. She sometimes does things that piss me off even though there's no reason for her to treat me and my son this way. My son recently had a surgery for his fractured ankle and has been using crutches. He's 10 years old and crutch walking is difficult for him. His underarm area hurts, but he needs to use his crutches for support and be able to move around easily. Also to avoid any further complications and allow his ankle to heal properly. This is long. Okay. His sister makes fun of him, calling him Mr. Four Legs. As someone who's been called Four Eyes, that one's new. She thinks it's funny and will get in his path purposely, or loosen up the screws on the crutches. She did it more than once and I ended up grounding her, but that did nothing, and she still does many other things to make it hard for my son to deal with his current situation. My wife works long hours. I work from home, so I handle chores and taking care of the kids. My wife was at work. I went out to get stuff from the pharmacy while my son was sleeping in his room. I'd only been gone for an hour, and when I got home I heard my son crying. I walked into his room and found him sitting in his bed telling me his crutches were gone. He said he was calling for me, but I wasn't home. I was confused. I found his bed wet since he couldn't go to the bathroom. I was livid. I knew his stepsister took his crutches and thought it was funny. I went over to her room and yelled at her, asking where she put my son's crutches. She actually yelled at me for walking in without knocking and wanted to call her mom when I started looking all over the room. I found them behind the closet. She defended herself, saying she was just pranking him. So basically my son was stuck in his wet bed for a whole hour. While she was in her room listening to music and playing on her laptop, I kept berating her and yelling at her, and I was still mad. After I took care of my son and cleaned his bed, I went I went and took back the present I bought her for Christmas and put it in my son's room, and I told her she's never allowed into my son's room ever again. She stayed in her room until her mom got home. Turned out she was calling her mom, telling her I was yelling at her for not helping her stepbrother use the bathroom. I told my wife what really happened, and she agreed her daughter was in the wrong, but taking the present was extreme, and that she just wasn't thinking straight. Honestly, I was just tired of listening to her make more and more excuses for her and trying to say that my stepdaughter won't be able to forget the fact that I took away her present. I refuse to talk about it anymore. She's just a kid messing around and didn't mean it. It's ridiculous. Holy mother of God! What? You know, like, I just think about back to when I was a kid, and I don't think like, kids are shitty, okay? Just point blank period. Kids are shitty. They do shitty things, whatever. But this is just cruel. Like, I think back and I'm like, okay, there's things that I shouldn't have said, like things that I shouldn't have done, and it's like mistakes that I've made, and like, yeah, everyone makes a mistake as a child, but taking your stepbrother's crutches when he can't walk, ma'am, you are 13, not 5. Like, no, absolutely not. Take her presents. She ain't never getting no presents anymore. No Christmas, no birthdays, no Easter. Do they even give presents for Easter? Whatever the fuck. No more presents. Yeah, sir, I think that you are not the asshole. You did the right thing. It's just, it kind of makes me, it makes me worried for the son, you know, like, what are the dynamics happening here? You've already had this conversation. You've talked about how he needs the crutches. Everyone in the house knows that he needs the crutches to get around. He's only 10. I told y'all people are having some fucked up Christmases. This is, god damn. Yeah, sir, I am so sorry. Get her fixed. Send her to therapy, something. Because that's just cruel. That's beyond a prank. That is cruelty. Alright. Here we go. Next one. Oh, Lord, this one is long. I'm not going to read all the edits on this, okay? We're just going to read whatever the fuck came up. Alright. Am I the asshole for wanting to have Christmas with my relatives instead of my wife and children? This is not off to a good start. Okay. So I, 29 male, and my wife, 28 female, have been together for 10 years. That's a long ass time. God damn. Could I be with anybody I knew when I was 19? Absolutely not. Anyway, been together for 10 years. We have 3 children, 3, 4, and 6. Recently, my mother called me saying that she and my father are going to have a Christmas dinner, but only for their immediate family. So only me, my siblings, and my parents are attending, no spouses or children. I am most likely going to go. All my siblings agreed to go, since it has been a while since I spent some time just hanging out with my immediate family. I told my wife about it and how I plan on going. She seemed sad, but agreed I could go. Today, I was on the phone with my brother-in-law, and I told him I will be going to my parents' house for Christmas alone. My brother-in-law called me selfish and said that is why my sister was so sad this weekend. I told him where I go for Christmas isn't his business. I know that my wife might be a little lonely having Christmas alone, but I had the holidays with her last year, and there will always be another Christmas next year. Am I the asshole? You're really telling me that you're leaving your wife and your 3 children alone on Christmas because you want to spend it with your immediate family who you've already grown up with and already have memories with, but your children that are under the age of 10 have no memories with you on Christmas and you're just gonna leave them? It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. I can't imagine my dad going, yeah, so I'm not going to be here this Christmas. I'm going to go hang out with grandma and grandpa and all your aunts and uncles, and y'all stay here. Have fun. What? I just, why? Why wouldn't your parents want to hang out with their grandchildren? There is a disconnect, okay? Why? Who hates whose spouse? Who hates whose children? Somebody hates somebody in this situation. Somebody doesn't like somebody. Someone is trying to think of a way to get out of hanging out with somebody. And instead of just communicating the fact that like, hey, I don't like your wife or I don't like your child, you just said, okay, we're just gonna have the immediate family. If you don't hang out with your immediate family enough, hang out on like August 7th. I don't know. July 4th? Like, there's a, it's just like a plethora of holidays where you can hang out. Oh, it's just immediate family instead of Christmas? Oh my God. Okay. Alright. As long as we'll say, you the asshole. Sir, you are the asshole. I cannot imagine. His kids are so young and he's going, oh, fuck y'all. I'm just gonna go hang out with grandma and grandpa. Whew, Lord Jesus. Alright, next. Am I the asshole for refusing to host Christmas after my mother woke my sleeping babies? These all just have such interesting titles. Like, if I was just to go off that title, anyway, let's get into it. Due to a bunch of soap opera level bullshit, I, 26 female, am raising 2 babies, a boy and a girl, who were born within 2 months of each other, and only one of them is biologically mine. My ex-husband is the father of both, and he stuck around long enough to give me custody before he fucked off to be irresponsible somewhere else. Holy shit, that... What? Okay. Oh my God, I love being single. Oh God, men are terrifying. All right. The babies are 6 and 8 months old. Despite the aforementioned bullshit, I love them both with all my heart. However, taking care of 2 kids alone is going about as well as you'd expect. I'm tired, I'm stressed and desperate. God, sorry lady. I'm tired, I'm stressed, and despite being on maternity leave until the new year, I'm still getting emails, texts from coworkers asking me questions. Plus I had to move to a new place 4 months ago with 2 newborns in tow, again entirely alone because I didn't want to break isolation. Anyway, Christmas is coming up and it's my turn to host this year. I was very hesitant at first and even refused, but they convinced me on some conditions. It's just my parents and my brother, and that's it. No +1, no extended family. Everyone is taking precautions, which began at the start of this month, and if they so much as sniffle, I reserve the right to kick them out. Christmas Day be damned. Mom came over today to bring me some items for Christmas. Nothing ridiculous, just a tablecloth, some of the food that will keep for a week, and some candles. She told me she was on her way, and I responded to say that the kids are asleep, which I stressed was a big thing because they never sleep at the same time, so she needs to be almost inhumanely quiet, and she said that was fine. I got to the door, let her in, and started to put stuff away, and she asked to use the bathroom. I said sure and reminded her of where it was, and off she went. Within a minute, I hear both babies crying. I leg it upstairs and Mom is stood there looking guilty as sin. I gesture for her to leave the room, which she does, and put the 8-month-old back to sleep, but can't do the same for the 6-month-old. So I take her downstairs and Mom is still there. Mom begins to apologize, saying she just wanted to hold them as she's never actually met them. I say that's fine, but she's just made me realize what a spectacularly bad idea hosting Christmas is, or having visitors in general, and gave her the stuff back and saw her out. This has caused a whole shit show. My family are saying I have to reconsider hosting Christmas, saying it's inconsiderate of me to change plans at such short notice, seeing as they've changed their work schedules in order to isolate, and that my parents can't host on such short notice. You can't say short notice, such short notice, god damn. I've told them to figure it out. They then asked that I come to Christmas at their place, and I've refused, and they're saying that that's also unreasonable and calling me an asshole. So you're telling me that you have a single mother of 2 with 2 kids under the age of 1 and they're making her host Christmas dinner. What? Why? Why? She clearly needs a I am not understanding. Okay, so she's a single mother of 2 children, both under the age of 1, and she's being made to host Christmas dinner. There are other people who can host Christmas dinner. Why are they not hosting Christmas dinner? Why don't they say, listen, we know that you have so much on your plate and we want to make sure that Christmas is as easy and as smooth for you as motherfucking possible. I don't understand. Even as someone who doesn't like kids, there's like a level of like basic intelligence to realize how hard it is to raise a child. Like you have to realize, and 2 of them under the age of 1. Are people, and especially family, just really this inconsiderate? I understand it's a tough time. We have to isolate, you know, lockdown, quarantine, whatever. You haven't gotten a chance to see your grandkids. I understand, Mom, but the fact of the matter is that both those kids were asleep. Asleep. This is probably the first time that this woman has been able to like breathe normally, maybe take a shower, brush her teeth, maybe watch 20 minutes of television. It's just mind-boggling. Mind-boggling. Sweetie, you are not the asshole. You set your boundaries. You were very clear on what you expected, and you told them very kindly. You took on a burden that shouldn't have been yours in the first place, and they were horrible. Girl, no. Have a Christmas by yourself. Stay at home with your 2 beautiful babies, which, first of all, God bless you for taking on those motherfucking kids. Like that kid that's not even yours, God bless you for taking that kid on. So no, you have set your boundaries. You are not the asshole. Everybody else be damned, because that is crazy to me. Like what is wrong with these people? Everybody making the Grinch look good. How do you make the Grinch? Well, the Grinch was kind of like the victim in the story, but you know what I mean? Like, this shit is crazy. Last one. All right, here we go. Am I the asshole for refusing to get my in-laws anything for Christmas to prove a point to my husband? I can never help it. Look, like, just shock. Okay, all right. Been together 9 years, 29 female, 30 male. First of all, can we talk about how people are meeting each other when they're 19? How did you guys meet anybody at 19? I'm convinced I'm not gonna meet anyone until I'm 35, but reading these, I am fine with that. I will be single and alone for the rest of my life rather than dealing with this shit. Anyway, let's get into it. Been together 9 years, have 2 kids. I absolutely adore my in-laws. They are fantastic people and I get along with them swimmingly. My family is far from perfect and raised me in a very toxic environment, so having positive people like my in-laws in my life has been a godsend. However, because my husband knows how toxic my family was when I was growing up, he refuses to include them in anything. This is the only downfall in our marriage. They have never done him wrong or done myself wrong for years either, but he doesn't give a shit. Just completely disregards that they even exist. We get his family something for Christmas every year, as well as spending the eve and day with them every year. Mine is lucky to get a Merry Christmas text. Now my sister is almost 18 and just found out she is pregnant. She's against abortion and did use a condom, which obviously broke. She lives with her boyfriend's parents, who have made both her and her boyfriend live in a complete hell since finding out. My sister and her boyfriend both worked part-time and went to school, but after his parents found out they were pregnant, made their son drop out of school and get a full-time job. He was 4 months from getting all credits to graduate. These are swell people. They also upped their rent from $400 to $800 a month, even though the rent is only $950 for a 6-bedroom house and they can't use any of the spare rooms. Okay. Plus, they have to buy their own food, pay the internet and electric bill, not included in the rent. Can't take showers all but once a week to save up. Oh my god! Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Plus, they have to buy their own food, pay the internet and electric bill, not included in the rent, can't take showers all but once a week to save on water, and basically are limited to their bedroom. They practically have to ask to take a piss. They have even deliberately made my sister feel like shit by saying they won't be carting her ass around to any appointments for free. Holy shit. Knowing this info, I wanted to get her something for the baby, knowing that there was no way in hell they could afford one living under her boyfriend's parents' roof. I wanted to buy her a crib, the same one I had for my kids. The one that changes into a toddler bed and then a day bed. It grows with the baby. She could use it for years. It was only $199 on sale, and I purchased mine for $6.99. Like $199, not $1.99. This is, god damn, this is a way to end this motherfucking, I just can't. Okay, anyway, so I told my husband I wanted to buy it, and he lost his shit, said that he wasn't going to break the bank to support a child having a child, and said she decided to have a baby, she can go get a job and buy a crib. It's not my job to give her gifts. Mind you, I work full-time, more hours than him by a long shot, but he works salary and technically makes more. I was livid, I'll admit, and immediately snapped back with, well, it looks like we will be crossing mommy and daddy off the Christmas list because they have jobs and can buy their own gifts. Since that conversation, I have held the same tune, though he claims this is entirely different and that I am an asshole for trying to compare the two Christmas gifts / baby gifts. Am I the asshole? There's so much to unpack here. Like, it's I'm sorry, it's not funny. It's just so much. Just so much. Okay, first of all, sorry for your shitty toxic parents. That sucks, okay? They assholes. I'm kind of not understanding, like, okay, so if nothing happened between in the years that you've been together, like for a couple of years your parents haven't done anything shitty to you or your husband, and they don't really get any, they said like they'll be lucky to get a Merry Christmas text. Okay, they haven't done anything, they barely get anything given to them for Christmas, which is just so cold-hearted. It's like, how terrible does someone really have to be for you to just like write them off on Christmas? Like, Christmas, come on, even the Grinch had his heart grow. I don't know why I'm talking about the Grinch so much, but please, a card, flowers, something. God damn. Okay, the whole point of this, your sister's pregnant, they're basically living in squalor because who is paying? Okay, let's break this the fuck down, because they are paying $800 a month in rent. The rent for the 6-bedroom house is $950. So you mean to tell me the people who actually own the house are paying $150 in rent? They're 18. Mistakes happen, shit happens. At least they used a condom in the first place. It broke. Okay, I get it. It's hard, it's tough. But do you not think that this baby is going to need some of that money? If they were paying $400 a month before, why do you have to up their rent by $400 now? The boyfriend's parents suck. It's just, this is a lot. But anyway, to get down to it, why is your husband such an asshole? Why? Because if I had the ability to take something off someone's shoulders, this is not like a frivolous gift. This is not you buying something that's never going to be used. This is not you buying something that's just like over the top. This is you buying your sister a bed for her baby. What normal human being wouldn't want to do that? And the bed is on sale. It's like $400 off. I really have a hard time believing that people can be this heartless. Oh my god, yeah, lady, you are not the asshole. Your husband's the asshole, and you might want to have to check whether or not you want to keep up with this asshole, because that just sounds like a lot. He don't give a fuck about your parents, because you don't have a problem with your parents, so why does he have a problem with your parents? And he has a problem with your sister, you don't have a problem with your sister. Why is he making problems with people that belong in your life when you don't have problems with them. Just little yellow flags, orange, leaning towards red. Just ding, ding, you know, just pay attention. This is motherfucking crazy. Well, y'all, thank you so much for chilling with me, hanging out. Merry Christmas. I sincerely hope that your Christmas is going a whole lot better than these people's Christmases are, because these people are having very hard times during Christmas, and some of them are just absolutely fucking terrible, and I hope Santa only gives them coal for the remainder of their lives, because this is insane. I mean, thanks for hanging out with me, y'all. Merry motherfucking Christmas. I'm gonna have to do some of these on the holidays. I bet New Year's we'll have some crazy ass motherfucking shit. Might have to. But thanks for watching, guys. I'm so happy that you guys came along for this journée. If you liked this video, please go ahead, subscribe, like, comment, tell me, did I give out punishments accordingly? Not that I'm the am I the asshole, you know, queen, but do you agree with my verdicts? Because I said what I said. But I will see you guys next Friday. I'm just still shocked. Like, the shock has not worn off yet. I gotta go. Bye, guys.